Hi, I'm Scott Mussbacher, a project manager at Vista Projects. At Vista, we do a really wide range of different projects. We do really small brownfield MOC style projects, straight through to research and pilot facilities, all the way up through to large billion-dollar facilities. And as a project manager, I need tools that help me manage the budgets and the man hours for those projects. We had a look across different types of software many years ago, but in the end, we found that it was really to make sure that our clients were getting the best value for their money and that we could do the best job possible for those clients. We decided to create our own software. And so today I wanted to show you a little bit about what that software looks like. Let me pull up our screen here. So this is the Vista reporting portal that a lot of our project managers at Vista use. It's part of a suite of many different applications that we've developed internally, but today I want to focus on the reporting portal. So in the reporting portal, I can pull up all these different projects that are available to me. Today we'll focus on this fake Eureka conversion blend feed project. And the first screen that comes up is our man-hour summary. So as you can see, we've got our original budget on this left-hand column here, our trends, changes, approved budget, and our balance to spend. We've got our actuals that we spend in the reporting period. And the nice thing is I can tweak what I want for a reporting period so I can find out exactly the information I'm looking for on the days that are important to me. And the nice thing on this is if I'm looking for up to date, and today's May 14th, if I'm looking for up to date information, what this reporting portal actually does is it takes information live from our third-party applications as well as our own other internally developed IP and compiles it into our single formatted table here. And so it makes it really easy for me to know that the information is true, and because it's all automated behind the scenes, it is up to date and is as realistic to what today looks like as possible. So on the other side of things, we've got our pending changes and our estimate at completion. So if I want to be able to take this information and pass it on to someone else in my organization or pass it on to a client, I can easily create a PDF file of that, pull it up within seconds, and have it ready to send out to them. And so as you can see, our man-hour summary is fairly well set up. We can also export it to XLS and CSV. And it's similar for our dollar report. So we can see we've got our engineering labor on the top row here, engineering expenses the next row, and contingency. We can carve this up however our client wants to see it. But again, it comes across with the same kind of column headers to make it easy to read and reference. Next ability that this document has is the ability to understand who's working on our project and how many hours within those within the reporting period that we're looking at. And so as you can see, it's all sortable. I can sort it by department. I can sort it by how many hours spent on the date or just by the resource's name. And again, I can export it to, I can copy it, export it to Excel, a PDF, or change which columns I want to see and which columns I don't want to see. And so that's important for when we dump it out to something like Excel, and we can pull up our Excel file here that shows exactly what that information is. So I can bring it over here, and it's got an easy format that's familiar to many people. The other thing is I can understand who or what those resources are actually working on. So we can pull up our timesheet comments on a per day basis, and we can also pull it up on a weekly basis so that we can easily export that and pass that on to our clients. So they've got a good feel of what we're working on if they want a more detailed version than our good communication that we typically have on our projects. The last thing that we have is our forecast performance charts. And so what this is really using is it's using our other internally developed forecasting tool where we have our project managers and our leads forecasting what they need on a per week basis from each of their disciplines. And so you can see if we go into piping design here, we can see that our PM was requesting 240 hours. Our lead thought that he only needed to put in, or she needed to put in 124 hours. And in that time period, an actual spent of 212 hours was done. And so what this is really doing is This is a retrospective we can have in our reporting portal, looking forward to understand and make sure that our PM and our leads are all on the same page with respect to what the expenditure on a per week basis is. And you can see many of these are very easily captured via these different color codings. So that is a very quick update of what our reporting portal does. As a PM on many Vista projects, I really enjoy it. It makes it much easier to have a single source of truth, piece of data that I can reliably count on when I'm taking it either to client or I'm doing resource planning or any other work that needs to get done in my role. All right, I'm off. I need to go try to give myself a haircut here, but if you want to learn anything more about Vista's reporting portal or what Vista does, please leave a comment for us below. Have a great day.